Chapter 11, Overcome Limiting Beliefs. Releasing your creative potential can sometimes hit a roadblock in the form of self-imposed limiting beliefs. You may not even realize you're carrying these hindrances around. They're the whispers in your mind telling you that you're not good enough, that you're bound to fail, that there's no point in even trying. Let's challenge these beliefs together. First, recognize that these limiting beliefs aren't facts, but rather perceptions shaped by past experiences. They're not the ultimate truth about your potential or capabilities. You've got to challenge them, question them, and ultimately let them go. It's not easy, but it's essential for your growth. Second, acknowledge that everyone makes mistakes and fails at times. It's a part of the learning process and a stepping stone to your success. Embrace your failures, learn from them, and use them as fuel to propel you forward. Don't let them define you or limit your potential. Finally, replace your negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Instead of telling yourself, "I can't," say, "I can and I will." Visualize your success and let it drive you towards your goals. Believe in your abilities and don't let anyone, including yourself, tell you otherwise. Chapter 12, Manage Stress Effectively. You've tackled limiting beliefs, now let's take on another critical aspect of personal growth, effectively managing stress. Stress is like a stealthy intruder, creeping into your life, wreaking havoc on your body, and clouding your mind. But remember, you have the power to control it. First, identify the sources of your stress. They're not always obvious, and it's all too easy to overlook your own stress-inducing thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Once you've pinpointed these stressors, you can start working towards managing them. Exercise is a fantastic way to combat stress. It may seem contradictory, but putting physical stress on your body through exercise can relieve mental stress. The benefits are strongest when you exercise regularly. You don't have to be a fitness fanatic, just get moving. Whether it's walking the dog, dancing in your living room, or hitting the gym, find what works for you. Next, focus on your diet. What we put in our bodies profoundly impacts how we feel. Consuming a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can help you feel better overall and cope with stress more effectively. Finally, practice mindfulness. This could be through meditation, yoga, or just spending a quiet moment with yourself. Mindfulness helps to anchor you in the present moment, steering your mind away from stressful thoughts. Chapter 13, Build Emotional Intelligence. Traversing the landscape of your emotions, building emotional intelligence is a fundamental step towards personal growth. It's about recognizing and understanding your feelings as well as those of others. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is your ability to manage and use your emotions in positive and constructive ways. It's not just about being in touch with your feelings, but understanding how emotions can influence your thoughts and actions. Start by becoming more aware of your emotions. As you go through your day, pay attention to the emotions you experience and how they're connected to your thoughts and actions. When you're frustrated, what's really going on? When you're elated, why? This isn't about judging your feelings, but understanding them. Next, practice emotional regulation. It's easy to react impulsively when strong emotions hit, but with practice, you can learn to manage your emotional responses and react in more controlled, beneficial ways. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, but rather acknowledging them and then deciding how best to respond. Lastly, cultivate empathy. Understanding your own emotions can help you better understand others. Empathy isn't just feeling for others, but with them. It's about stepping into their shoes and seeing the world from their perspective. Chapter 14, Celebrate Small Victories. As you build your emotional intelligence, remember to pause and acknowledge your progress. Celebrating small victories isn't about self-indulgence, it's about self-recognition and self-appreciation. Every step forward, however small, is a badge of honor to your determination, resilience, and growth. Think about it, Each day, you're making decisions, overcoming challenges, and charting a course through life's ups and downs. That's no small feat, so when you achieve something, no matter how small it might seem, don't let it go unnoticed. You've earned it. You've worked hard, and that deserves recognition. Now you might wonder, why should I celebrate small victories when there are bigger goals to achieve? Remember, it's the little wins that pave the way for the bigger ones. They boost your confidence, keep you motivated, and remind you of your potential. So celebrate every milestone, every hurdle crossed, every improvement, however minuscule it might seem. Perhaps you finally managed to wake up early today, or you managed to stay calm in a stressful situation. Maybe you achieved a minor goal at work or even completed a small house chore you've been putting off. Each of these are victories in their own right, and they deserve to be celebrated. Chapter 15: Embrace Lifelong Learning. In the vast landscape of life, every day presents a new opportunity to learn and grow. You're never too old, too experienced, or too knowledgeable to discover something new. So embrace lifelong learning. It's not just about acquiring new skills or knowledge, but also about fostering a mindset of curiosity and openness. Remember, learning isn't restricted to formal education. It can be as simple as reading a new book, exploring a new place, or even engaging in a thought-provoking conversation. It's about expanding your horizons, challenging your preconceptions, and enriching your understanding of the world. Now you might be thinking, I'm busy. I've got a lot on my plate already. And that's understandable. But here's the thing, lifelong learning doesn't necessarily require a massive time commitment. You can start small. Dedicate a few minutes each day to something new. Listen to a podcast during your commute, read an article during lunch, watch a TED Talk before bed. But what's most important is your attitude. Approach every day with the mindset of a learner. Be open to new ideas. Be curious. Ask questions. Never stop growing. Never stop evolving.